converged from GitHub, from InstaPy, the project of my friend Tim Grossman, and I'm going to show you some easy steps to install the InstaPy project in your macOS using Firefox. So the first thing you have to do is check your environment. You need the Python version 3, and you can check it in this way. And you have to check your pip version also. So the output should be something like Python 3 version. We don't need exactly the 3.7 version. The Python 3, it's okay. And the next thing to do is find a place to install the project. So I like to have my projects inside this folder, and we are going to create a virtual environment. For the virtual environment, we are going to create an env InstaPy folder, and we enter the folder, and the next thing to do is install the virtual environment module. So in this way you are going to have your virtual env module ready to use. If you want to just update it, it's a nice thing to do before use this command. We just have to place a -u in the end of the command. So for the next thing, we already have the virtual environment module installed, and we are going to create the virtual environment, and you can create it in this way: virtual env and env. So now we have a new folder here called env, and you have to activate the virtual environment, and you are going to activate it in this way. Okay, we are in. The next thing to do, we are going to create, sorry, not create, we're going to download the project, the InstaPy. So get your browser, go to GitHub, github.com. You don't need an account, you can do it without an account. Oops, I think I typed it wrong. Okay, so the next thing you have to do is type here in the search InstaPy, and the project is this one from my friend Tim, and we are going to load the page, load the project, and here there is a clone or download link. You just have to copy, and now you go back to your terminal. Where's mine? Here. And I will clean the screen, and the next thing you have to do is clone the project. So git clone and paste the URL that we just copied, and you can use this trick here to not download all the git history, and it will download very fast. The InstaPy project, it's kind of big at the moment. There is a lot of files and history, and using -def1, it will just download it without the history. So that's it. The next thing you have to do is, so we have the project here, and we have the folder here. The next thing we have to do is to prepare the environment. So the thing is, we have to download the GCL driver. So you come back to your browser and you type GCL driver here and download. It will probably be the first link in GitHub and Mozilla. And now you choose your version. We are using macOS, so this is our version. Copy it and you go back to your terminal, and now you're going to, we are here in this folder, we go down one level and let's download it in this way. So we are going to download it, and this is the GCL driver. Selenium needs this driver to connect to the browser itself, and there is a new file here, and we are going to uncompress it. So you can do it in this way, and there is a new file here, the Gcode driver in red. So you move this driver not inside the asset folder, but inside your user local bin folder. Yeah, so if you type now Gcode driver here in your terminal and with the minus version, it will output something like it, like the version and this information here. And that means that your Gcode driver is working and everything is okay and ready to use. Now you just have to download the Firefox itself, the Firefox browser. You come here and download, and this is an easy step. I will not cover it. You just have to click here and download. So you have the Gcode driver, you have the Chrome browser, and you have the InstaPy project. The next step is to install all the required models that InstaPy needs. So you just have to do it. Just let me check the folder. Yeah, we need to go to the InstaPy folder. It's here, and there is some files here, and we are going to use this file to install all the models that we need. If you do this command here, you check that there is all of our models are here with the version that we need, and all you have to do now is inform the pip that to use this file to install the model. So you do it in this way, requirements, yeah. So you have to wait a bit, it will install a lot of things. Yeah, ready. So the next thing to do is just to set up our quick start file, and we will be ready to go. To edit the file, I can do it in two ways. The way I most like, it's easier when you have some understanding about the Vim or some command line editor. You just come here and edit the file you need. So for example, you can add your credentials here and your password here, and we are going to add a new line here to use Firefox. True. So it's all you need. Now you just need to run the command and it will work. But I will try to make it more simple. If you need, you can use the Atom editor. So I'm going to open the same thing. I will try to do the same thing in the Atom editor. It's loading. Let's fit on screen. So yeah, now I have our project here. I will close this one and start again. It's like a brand new start, and you come here to InstaPy folder and quickstart.py, and you add your credentials here, login and password, and now you add the use Firefox information here and you save it. And now you go back to your terminal and you type Python quickstart.py and it will start working. First time it will not log in because the credentials are wrong, and the first time you're going to run it will try to locate the cookie file and there isn't a cookie file. Next time you're going to log in, it will already have the cookie file, so you don't have to repeat the login steps. And that's it, we have it working. It's an easier way to install the InstaPy. And I hope you like and give me a like, click on like button. And if you need some help, some assistance, systems, we have a Discord channel, and we have our project in GitHub, so you can open an issue if you don't find information you need on Discord channel. If you need professional help or some special for business, I can help you with that also. Just send me an email. So that's it. I hope you like. Thank you.